All right, first let me go over all the tools and everything that I bought to make these weights for my pool steps. The sewer triple walled pipe that I bought, it's like 10 foot long. I'll show it here in a second. That, and then the caps, I think the concrete, all that all together, maybe, I think it cost me right around $50, $55 at Lowe's. I'll put some of the item numbers so that way maybe it'll be a little easier for you to find if you do buy this at Lowe's. All these weighted pipes that I'm making are gonna lay right down in here on this lip. So if you don't have the same exact type of steps that I have, if you have a space down in here, those pipes, you'll have to measure this and make sure that they'll fit in there, but I think it's the best way to do it besides to try to start. I see some people will hang them from like their steps and stuff, but I figure that wire or rope, whatever you're hanging them from, is gonna wear out over time. All right, some of the things you're gonna wanna buy, like I said, I bought this at Lowe's. I'll put the item number down here on the screen or maybe even down in the description so you can find this maybe easier, but they just pretty much call it like a sewer pipe or a drainage pipe. You could go buy PVC, that definitely will work, but it's gonna cost you a lot more money. So I got this, it's a 10-foot piece, and I bought caps to put over the ends. I bought 8 of these because I'm gonna try to make 4 of these. I'm gonna see how far I get with this 80-pound bag of concrete. You're gonna need some kind of scoop to scoop out your concrete to dump it in your pipe. Maybe you might want some gloves. And I got some medium clear PVC cement. And I got a utility knife just to cut open my bag of concrete. And you're gonna want some water. And you're gonna need something to mix up your concrete in. I'm just gonna use my wheelbarrow. And then I do have a piece of cardboard here because I'm gonna lay these down here so I don't get concrete all over my sidewalk. And if you do get some concrete, maybe like say if you're near your house or on your sidewalk and you do get some on there, if you spray it off right away, it'll clean right up. But don't let it dry on there because it's gonna be a lot harder to clean up. Another safety thing is you don't want to be breathing in this concrete. It's real dusty, so don't breathe that in. You might want to wear a mask. I'm not going to do that. It's only one 80-pound bag of concrete. Just be careful when you open it up so it doesn't make a big poof of dust. I measured under my steps and I'm going to make mine around 18 inches long. That gives me a little space. I didn't want to make them so they were super tight. So then you're also going to need something to cut this with. So maybe a handsaw, a sawzall. You could even maybe try to do it with a jigsaw. It's going to take you a little longer. You might have to spin the pipe, but myself, I'm just going to use my miter saw and cut these into 18-inch lengths. I just cut one. I did change it a little. Like I made it 18.5 inches for under mine, but I mean, like I said, you're going to have to measure. You just don't want it to be super tight. And I tried one out. Yeah, they're going to work really nice. There's another 18.5. All right, that's all cut. All right, my next step is I'm gonna glue one of these caps on just one of the ends. Next one. Once I get these all glued on, I might let them sit for maybe 45 minutes. What's up, baby, huh? You want to come be in the video, huh? I'm going to let them sit for maybe, like I said, 40-45 minutes, and then I will mix up my concrete. All right, let me get this concrete mixed up. And if you're somebody that's poured concrete before, I'm sure you know how to mix concrete. It's really not that hard. Just take your time, put a little bit of water in, mix it up, put a little bit more water in, mix it up. Now I plan on making this a little wet just so it makes it easier to get in them tubes. I don't really got to worry too much about strength. Go get your stick, girl. Get your stick. Make sure you get all the way to the bottom because you'll see stuff that's dry down there. All right, I'm going to fill one of these up and I have my wife's scale here. Don't let her know, but I want to weigh one of these just to see what one weighs, and you'll know approximately how much one of these will weigh. Yours might be a little longer, a little shorter, but you can kind of estimate what you would be able to make out of this 180-pound bag. I think I could have made that even wetter. I did end up cutting one extra just in case, because I can always go buy a couple extra caps. I went and got my hammer, so you can just tap this, kind of make sure that's nice and smoothed out. All right, that one's good. I can let that sit there. A lot lighter than 50 pounds though. I mean, I gotta keep going. I'll do these and I'm gonna weigh them. You can't take forever with this concrete. I recommend trying to do this on maybe in the morning or a cooler day. Well, I decided to make a fifth one. I didn't like it. It didn't seem like it was going to be heavy enough with just them four. I'll show you here in a second what those ones weighed. It's really close, but I think with my fifth one, I'll have really close to 100 pounds. But I just barely have enough with this 18-inch. So I'm just going to throw a few of my stones that were my landscaping down in there. If you wanted to even add to the concrete mix that you had in the beginning, you could just put some small stones in there, a little more sand, something. It's not really that big a deal if this stuff is super strong. But I was just a little short, so these couple stones will help, and then it'll be almost exactly all the same. Make sure you clean your stuff off right away. It's a lot easier to clean the concrete out. All right, one of mine that's about 18.5 inches long weighs, let's see here, about 18.8 pounds. So 18.8 times 5 of them, that gets me up to about 94 pounds. So that's really close to the 100 pounds that I had under there before. All right, after you get all your concrete mix and put into your sewer pipe that you bought, I recommend maybe just letting that sit for a good day. I wouldn't if it's gonna rain out, maybe cover these up, but I'm gonna leave the caps off. I think that'll help it dry out a little bit. You could even let it sit a couple days if you want, if you're not in a big hurry. Now I need to buy 2 more caps. The caps are only a couple bucks a piece. Compared to the PVC, I think they were like $18 a piece. So this is definitely gonna be a lot cheaper than the PVC. All right, after letting these dry for a couple of days, which mine ended up drying for, I don't know, how many days were we going? Like probably about 4 days, I guess, because I had to go camping for Memorial Day weekend. I'm gonna glue these tops on. So I'm gonna glue these on, and then I'm probably gonna have to let these sit for just a little bit. I'm gonna put glue on here and then just slide it over that. Okay. All right, now slide it way down on there. Is it all the way down? Did it slide on pretty good? Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to try to put these in I'm going to stick 2 of them in my steps before I put it in the water. I'm going to see how that goes. So that way you don't have to get in the water to do all of them. Give me another one. I think I got this one. Good. It definitely got to be on good because it won't fit. I think we're good. All right, I'm gonna let these dry for maybe like about an hour, then I'll put them in. All right, while we let these sit here and dry, don't forget to check out some of my other pool videos. I have a few on how to keep your pool water crystal clear. I have one on changing out like your sand and your sand filter. I do have one on how to hook up and vacuum out your pool, which I don't ever do anymore. I just use my Dolphin pool vac, which is running right now. I don't know if you can see in the background my pool vac. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, it's in there right now, running around. It is 100 times easier. I think I should have bought that as soon as I bought my pool. So I never have to hook up my hoses or anything ever again. So I just throw that in like once a week and it's good to go. Sit back, drink a beer, hang out. I'll put that exact same pool vac that I have for my above ground pool down in the description if you want to check one of them out. Oh, I do have a really good video on how to winterize your pool, and I have a video on how to open up your pool and get ready for summer. All my caps are dry. I'm going to put my steps in the water, and I'm going to try, like I said, to put 2 of these in before I put it in, so that way it won't be so hard for my boys to put the rest of these in. Move these out of the way. These shouldn't be very heavy under the water, even though they're only 20 pounds, but they're here. I think we put that like that, Spence. That, okay, hold that there. And I'm going to put 2 of these up in here. One there.
You taking somebody?
Why didn't you?
Because we didn't have it.
One there.
No, for 8th grade.
All right. You guys are having a good old conversation.
Hold on.
Right in front of my camera. All right, I have 2 right up front like that, and it, like I said in the beginning, it's gonna lay right on this, so I don't have to worry about them doing anything to the bottom of my pool. Now, I think with them 2 on, I think we should be able to slide this up, Spence. We're gonna slowly, hang on, I'm not just gonna tip it. We gotta get it, go like this, that out. I don't know. I'm gonna get your corner there. Okay, ready? Now get my corner on. I should be able to go down in.
Oh, that's really easy.
Ah, that worked good. That was easy. Okay, you ready?
Wait, I put them on now?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they heavy?
Well, they won't be as heavy under the water. It doesn't gotta go all the way in the back. You didn't have to put it all the way in the back, but whatever.
Oh.
I wanted to put these 2 on and then that one on top. Right here in the front, or whatever you want to call that.
Okay.
Okay?
Hold on. Is there enough room right there?
Yeah, I think so. Alright, thanks for watching my video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment down below and hit that subscribe button to help support my channel. God bless and have a great day. Holy crap, it's freezing!
Your hat's out there.
Oh,
Your hat's out there.
yeah. It's not that bad.
I didn't say it was bad because I didn't get in.
Ugh.
Patrick was the one who said it was cold.